What's going on, everybody? It's Monday night. You know what that means. Sorry, I had to do it. Okay. Obviously, the normal host is not here. He is off doing his husbandly duty by helping his wife. So you're stuck with me. Sorry, but I'm here with.
Thank you. Yeah,
I'm here with Smitty and our esteemed returning guest. What's going on?
The only DFRESH.
It's been a minute since you've been on, and it's just kind of weird. Like we have guests who come back on, and it's just like I didn't tell you when you were on. I just actually had to go back and look. I'm like, yeah, it's been
our third show.
I don't know what episode number this is because we don't keep count. Probably should. It'd be kind of cool to have like a 50th episode party or whatever. But
how many people can you get in here at once?
10.
There you go. I'll be glad to join. We should get 10 people and do an episode like that.
Yes.
Maybe we could talk the artist. All the artists that you get is doing a small collab piece. What we could do is each one of us do something small on it and send it all the way through. And it'll be all 10 artists on one thing and then give it to you guys to give to the fans.
That would definitely be something I would be down for.
Or if Schmitty gets it, he'll keep it.
Yeah. Yeah. Just Schmitty will keep it. I get the one piece. Oh my god. But no, it's Monday night, so we're gonna keep it kind of informal tonight. I'm not as formal as Dre. I'm not gonna ask you the hard-hitting questions. We're just gonna hang out, and I know I watched your video earlier on Instagram. You said you had a bunch of new stuff to show us, so I'm sure Smitty has his wallet ready, PayPal, ready for you, and he's just typing a final number.
I don't know if anybody has seen my post. These little dudes went out of, like, nobody wanted them, and they're mons. So it kind of bought the guy out on, like, what he had laying around. But they're hard. It's hard to see. But the reason is they don't stand up. So I've had to alter them. But I've got 50 of these guys that I'm going to be coming out, and each one of them is going to be different.
Nice.
I can't remember where I put the one you just sent me, and I'm kicking myself. I'm like, son of a.
Yeah, if you look on
his at the ready, because I don't have one yet, and we were talking about fixing that behind the scenes. So obviously, hopefully, sometime in the near future, I will have a DFRESH piece amongst the bustling custom community collection that I'm growing.
I might have a stroll, not the stork one, but another one I might be able to send you just to have you as a placeholder while you get your custom piece.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. We've come up with an idea that I think will work and it'll look good in the spot it's going to go in. So, yeah.
It'll be interesting to do. It's going to be fun. But so if you look, like, you can see his horns are pretty much upright. Well, what I did to this one is I cut his horns off and I laid him back and gave him blonde hair.
Nice.
So kind of.
It kind of looks like he belongs in Zelda.
Give him a little tail so he can stand up.
Yeah.
So most of my characters are gonna have either tails or something to be able to make sure that they stand upright. But Schmitty's, his has like a little dumpling on its head, and I gave him a little sumo belt.
Nice.
And the front and the back, actually, the sumo belt is what keeps him standing up. These little dudes are going to be fun. I can't wait to get started. I have one in my head. I'm going to figure this out, but I'm going to make a Weeble Wobble out of one of these. Yes.
That's going to be epic.
That would be cool.
Yeah, I really want to make a Weeble Wobble out of one, but I've also been getting some ideas of making twins and triplets of Siamese twins and Siamese triplets, or whatever that would be called, when there's three of them morphed together.
Be a human centipede, wouldn't it?
Ass to mouth.
There you go.
But yeah, no, I've got some really good ideas coming along with these guys, and I can't wait to get started on these. But I've just got so many other things that are coming up. I'm working on a clock right now that's a brain for my boss for a gift for somebody. I'm not going to mention no names just in case, but it's going to be pretty cool. Yeah, I can't wait to finish that one. I just got started on that. What else do I have going on here? Oh, I have Corey's wife wants a Betty Boop clock.
That would be cool. I mean, you'll kill it, obviously, but...
Shit. I rewrote that wrong. She wants a Grinch clock, too. Damn it.
Nice.
And then I got to do a Deadpool clock for my friend Ruth, but she wants Deadpool, like, doing that little and farting thing. That's a lot of work for that little clock, and I don't know. I don't know about that, but we'll see.
I mean, we were supposed to have both Dre and JC here. JC, his work told him they needed him to head to Illinois from Oklahoma.
Yeah, because, that's just right around the corner.
So, and then Dre with, his wife's car breaking down. I mean, I was going to have both of them highlight or show off their clocks because they both.
Here you go. There's mine. Just imagine there's a clock here, and there's a cool design at the bottom.
You got something that they did not get.
That
I thought was
right here forever
for you.
No,
here's some old clocks that are just kind of sitting in the box. Like, I'd really like to sell this one, but I'm afraid to get in trouble by Cartoon Network.
That is awesome.
I might know somebody who could be interested in that one. Too.
But if you look at the Tweety is behind the numbers and Sylvester's in front of the numbers, so it gives it more of a depth perception. And this is one of my, even though he's so plain, I love this one. Like,
boo-boo.
Hey, boo-boo. But yeah, nope, I like painting the clocks on, and I got lots of them. Here's a funny story for you. So I went to purchase a bunch of these clocks because I don't like using canvases. Like, I like to have them right there. Somebody asks, there might be a birthday or something coming up. Well, anyway, I'm at Walmart, Boohoo, whatever, and I have a shopping cart full of clocks. Like, full of clocks. I look like the crazy person, like, walking through Walmart right now. Like, I think there was one pop sitting on top with, like, 30 or 40 clocks. So I'm standing in line, and this lady just kept looking at me. She kept... And I was like, yes. She goes, I'm sorry, I have to ask. And I was like, ask away. What's up? And actually, she follows me now on Instagram. I explained it to her. I was like, I don't like using normal canvases. I like using clocks. And the reason why I like using clocks is when you have somebody over at your house, they see pictures on your wall or this or that. But it's kind of rude for somebody to look at their phone or their watch to see what time it is. But if there's a clock on the wall and they're looking to see what time it is, guess what? They're looking at my artwork too.
Yep.
So, and that's the cool thing about these clocks is they will last forever. Even if the motor dies, it's like $3.99 for one of these motors. And it's easy. Pop in some screws, pop out the arms, pop on a new one, pop the arms, and boom, brand new clock, lasts forever. Remember that. Artwork that lasts forever.
Well,
yeah.
Hey, Damien.
Hey, Damien.
And that, I mean, obviously, I mean, people who follow me know I'm a fan, but I have also realized that when I'm looking for a very unique gift, I tend to default to Dougie to help me with such a gift because, and I can show off. I'll re-show off some of the pieces he's done for me, but also some of the items that, So I have my Batman Dunny.
Yeah, that is awesome.
So that's not hydro dipped. What I did is I actually take up comic books that they send me, the comic book of their choice, and I cut it up and I actually wrap the dunny with the comic books.
So
that is.
He did 3 of these for me. I only have the one because 2 of them I used as gifts. And for those of you that have followed, that's the one that gave me the idea.
That is awesome. Yeah.
Showed that off in a post. I was like, dude, I need one.
Oh yeah, I mean, stuff like that is unique. It's you can't go to Hot Topic and find something like that. You can't go to Box Lunch and find something like that. That's something that is unique. He broke it.
Tell you what, if you really want to know if it's a real dunny or not, it should be able to do that if it's a blank.
But yeah, Adam do 3. One of them went to Cope, who is a big Batman fan, and the other one went to Big Dog Dave.
Big Dog Dave.
He is also a Batman fan, but Dave has a tendency to not like anything.
No.
Except that piece is one of the few pieces he actually has on display at home. He's told me that a number of times. He's like, yeah, that thing's right in the middle of the shelf. It's like,
stories like that are cool because we collect a lot of stuff and just kind of toss on the shelf or something like that. But like for right now, I said for right now because with Smitty pushing me down this rabbit hole, I'm running out of room on my desk for like the cool pieces that I've acquired over the last couple months. So they're going to have to move somewhere. Hopefully within that month, I'll get some more shelving.
That's what I was going to say right there. We just need to get a new shelf right there.
Well, actually, I've cleared out a lot of real estate in the bedroom after getting rid of about 200 pops already. Getting ready to get rid of another 100. So I'm going to get some shelving for in there, and we're going to just kind of spread out what I have, be able to pull out stuff that I have. It'd be not cool to have like a whole like 5-tier shelf of Disney stuff, like pops, figures, Vinylmations, whatever.
Yeah, got no Disney around me. Nope, no Disney around me. Just got back from Disney though.
Lucky.
That was fun. Yeah, I was real lucky. I went to Worlds for cheerleading.
Oh, never mind.
Yep. Grateful cheer dad, if you can see. My little one, she made it to Worlds for cheerleading, and her team took 21st in the world out of the 150 teams that actually qualified to make it there.
That's no small feat when you put it into that. It's not 21st in the state.
21st in the world.
Country. It's the world, like all 7 continents, including Guam.
Yes, there was some really amazing teams there, and she's only 12 years old, so it'd be a 12-year-old division and small group. But it was awesome. It was a really cool experience for her. I hope they make it again next year and to keep going. And this is something that she chooses to do for the rest of her life because it seems that she really enjoys it. I hope so. Yeah.
And going to Disney every year it is not a bad trade off either. Though I'm just
Oh no, heck no! Like I'm going to Walt Disney World or Universal Studios, something. If I'm going down there, might as well. That's what we did. We went to Universal Studios and Animal Kingdom. Animal Kingdom was probably my favorite thing out of all of it. I don't get on the rides. I don't do too many ride things. Animal Kingdom, the rides are a little bit more Doug prone. As I broke my neck twice in my back, I fractured it and also I had surgery on it. But I don't like getting on rides because then those ones that whip you around and
oh god, yeah.
I got on the Grindelwald. Is it Grindelwald's? I can't pronounce it right. I think I'm saying it right. But Grindelwald's bank ride for Harry Potter.
Oh, Gringotts, yeah.
Gringotts,
Oh my gosh. Whew, right at the beginning. So it brings you up and it sits there and it does this to you right there. And all I hear is my little one go, "Oh my God, I'm going to fall." And I went all dad mode. Wait. Oh, I'll never forget her scream. It was the greatest thing in the world. Oh, I've never heard her. I've never heard that tone before come out of her. Oh, it was awesome. Oh. So last time we were here, I remember I was talking to you about painting that butcher knife. You remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Did you see how it turned out?
That is sick.
Any Food Wars fans? That's the chef from Food Wars.
Yep.
From me painting this one, I got asked to do another one from a guy in New Jersey. He does a podcast called The Coco Show, and I am going to be doing another one. It's going to be cool how he wants to come out like his business card. It's all like sky background, like night sky with the purples and the blacks and some pinks with like a building and then a palm tree with the Coco Show. Yeah, it's going to come out cool. Got it all up here ready to go. Just got to find a butcher knife.
Say, I have a great idea for a secondary custom for Bob.
What's that?
You get one of those. You get one of the big chef knives, or for screen, and you do the ghost face in the knife.
I could do that for you, dude.
That would be awesome.
Like it was like it's a reflection of them.
Yeah, I could do I can get a knife for you, and like on probably the exact knife that was for Scream.
That would be awesome. I don't lie.
Because Rob has quite the Scream autograph collection.
Yeah, we're getting there.
His autograph collection. I mean, that's one of the areas we joke. He definitely beats me in the number and quality of people he has autographs from.
Oh hell yeah! Oh yes.
Yeah, I mean, as far as Scream, I've gotten those two I just showed you, Nev Campbell and Jamie Kennedy. Then I've got Matthew Lillard and Skeet Ulrich. I
got Nev's on Craft Pop. That's my favorite movie with Nev Campbell.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, the worst things in the world I've come across is Zobi, Dark Parlor, and Smitty.
Dude, Zobi can hurt your pocket real quick and easy.
But honestly, like in the best way, because I mean, like between Zobi and Dark Parlor, that's where I've got most of my collection from. And then Smitty's just pushed me down the custom rabbit hole.
Yeah, Zobi's. I've got a few things from Zobi's. I got the Charlie Brown's, the voice of Charlie Brown.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it pissed me off that he just passed away recently. But
Jason on a machete, that would be cool too.
I could do a machete, but that'd be pretty big.
Yeah,
I think that would be more Jason style. I'd rather do your knife and get the whole face fit in there. Just got to find one that's dull, so then this way you can handle it much easier. Jason on the machete. I could do a Jason on the machete.
But yeah, I mean,
What's up, dude? Man? Like, what's up, dude?
We talked about art pretty much weekly, and it's kind of not really the same stuff, but like seeing your stuff is just like often its own different subsection, which is fun for me because like back in the day, getting custom vinyl animations, it wasn't just, hey man, I want a cute little Mickey Mouse. It's like, no, I want like a mashup of like Cars and Star Wars. I got a bunch of those. I got my Dopey as a Jedi, stuff like that. Not just, I want this.
Well, and I mean, one of the things that I love about Dougie and his work is he's not limited to one mode or one.
Yeah.
So I mean, you've seen the comic Dunny. You've seen his clock artwork. I've had him. I mean, he's done
Strolls.
Those are awesome. Yeah. That one does not look like it's painted at all. Like,
thank you.
On the back of the bird, it looks like it's just a legit sticker, just kind of perfectly placed.
Here's one of the older ones.
Oh yeah, that one is. And then, well, Dave got a second piece that he's told me he's is highly cherished. I got him for basically all the work he did with the
Lockjaw.
For the charity auction, I had Dougie do one for him so that he had one, because I was expecting the stroll that Dougie had did for the auction to go pretty well. And then we had, well, you also got your friend to do those two, which were, I mean, those were gorgeous too.
Megan, she did some killer work on those. Ooh,
but
so I just finished a new one. Want to see it?
Yes.
Sure. I'm calling it Oops.
That is, see if I can make you big for a second here. There we go. Yeah, that one looks pretty cool.
I love the stand with it.
Yeah, just piece of wood I found, knocked it down, and I made a little paint bucket for him and a paintbrush.
It almost looks like he has a tie on. to that one strip in the middle there.
It's all the drips, dude. It was all by accident. I had one stroll sitting around, and I keep seeing all these people do marble paintings, and that's what people are craving right now. So I can marble paint strolls if you want.
Or you could do
stone money. My gargoyle money.
Yeah, I mean,
stonework.
I was gonna say, to me that looks like something you'd find at like Home Depot in the garden section out back with the rest of the like gargoyles and like cool stone like lawn gnomes and stuff.
This one was, dude, do whatever you want with. We were talking about different ideas, and it was originally going to be like a dragon. He was like, "It's not really," and I was like, "No, it's great. It looks like a gargoyle." He's like,
"It does.
Yeah, it does." I'm like, "No, keep it."
So that money you just seen was like about like big, 8 inches. I have to fix this one. My big guy. This one's 18 inches.
Oof. That looks sick.
Took me about 2 weeks to paint. And this is a pain in the ass to lug around from back and forth to work because I walk to work. I have a bike. I have a car. I choose to walk, and this was a pain to carry back and forth. I got to fix his arm. Get a little bit of paint out. Dab it up. Yeah, that's an easy fix. Not like the other one. Oh, my gosh. Want to see a disaster?
Sure.
Let's see what you define as a disaster. But I also will say Doug also he's done pins. So this is one of his pins.
Hang on. There we go.
Woo, my very first pin.
And I know he's done designs for other Fiends chapters, but he also did one for NAF. He did the design for one that he and I worked on for our chapter. Speaking of NAF, where did
I also did one for a local girl for a charity for her nephew or something. It was 2 dolphins on a heart.
Oh yeah. I don't know where I put those. I have them. In fact, I know I
got a few pins. My favorite pin, I'm gonna have to say, is the rat with the apple. If you can get that one, good luck. Because that one.
No, I don't have. I have him with the pizza.
No, that one's not mine. Yep, now I'm gonna have to go get those. Hold on. Keep him occupied, Schmitty.
That one was yours. I know that one was his. He sent it to me. But so this is the local the Fiends chapter that Dougie and I are members of. This is the pin he designed, helped me get put in production.
Oh, what the heck? One of them's missing. Did I just drop it?
Oh, boy.
It better be in there. I'll have to go back and look. We're in the middle of something. So there's one missing, and it really upsets me because it's one of the rats. But these are every single pin that I have designed.
Yeah, the guy in the bottom.
Yeah, the rat right here. Yep. But there should be one right here with a green apple. So a lot of people don't have this one either. I don't know if there's any more of these.
I have that one.
That's the Freddy Funko Fiend for the Funko Fiends on Bruce Lee night at the San Francisco Stadium. And
Nice.
that's where he released those. And then I still got more of the Cheshire Cats. I got mystery boxes left. But these two here are my very first 2 pins for the Funko family. But you can't get those anymore. If you can score one of those, then good job. The blue one, there's no chance in hell someone's... You have to get one of each. If you can find this blue one, good luck. Good luck. That is the very first pin I've ever made, and I could not tell you who would be willing to give it up.
Well, I don't have the blue one, but I have obviously I have the green one. I have both of the Cheshire Cats. I have both colors of the NAF. I have one of the rats.
Do you have your custom pin there?
I just showed it off.
Okay. No, the custom one.
The black and gray one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can get that. I have that over.
So while he's getting that one, that was what I did is took 1 through 10 of that lightning bolt pin
Yeah.
that one, and I stripped them. So I soaked them in alcohol, and then I had to brush out the leftover paint, and then I refilled them with paint, and I did 10 mono ones. So it's a
Nice.
gray cloud with a white lightning bolt and black naff. But yeah, this is the mono pin. There's only 10 of these in the whole world. So that's a gray cloud with the white lightning bolt and the black naff.
That looks amazing.
Oh, dude, that was one of the hardest things I've ever done. Like, I've got a small twitch in my hand every once in a while, and I can usually clean up an eraser or some paint. You can't clean up oil paint. Oh, thank you. All right, so to the disaster. Well, it was one of those months. What was going on was the clear coat wasn't drying. I don't know why, if it was the type of paint that I used or something. So I had to start stripping the paint. And when I started stripping the paint, I broke the back arm to it. So this broke here, and then I fixed it, and I repainted it. And then as I was doing more and I started stripping the paint from the hand, I broke the thumb off. Yeah. You want to tell me it's not a disaster now? Like, oh, right. I know. But this is one of my favorite pieces so far. I'm going to fix this. This is going to take a while. I'm going to have to tax in a different way. But yeah, that was a disaster. I literally happened to me the other afternoon on my day off. And I was just like, I'm not doing anything else. I'm just walk away. But it's an easy fix. What I'll have to do is, you can see the gap inside there. That's probably why it broke. I'm going to have to refill this with some clay, rebake it, and then mold the clay back to this, fill in all the cracks, and then rebake it again, and might have to repaint it. But it's nothing. That happens. That's what happens with artwork sometimes, especially with clay work. You know, you win some, you lose some. I've lost more than I've won. Oh, there's the money. There's the Boba Fett money. And the you still got that in that custom box.
Mm-hmm.
That was
fun. I've had him out. And then trying to get him back in was a pain.
So he's staying.
He's staying in.
I even covered up the open flap, so then this way it doesn't look like the box opens. Like Shemeti was like, "How do you open it?" And I was like, "Just underneath the one comic book strip in the back, just lift up and pull just a little bit."
But yeah, this one was I love that piece.
Any Pokemon fans out there?
Kinda.
Do you have a PlayStation 5?
No, I wish.
All right. Well, I took my PlayStation 5 cover off because I got a new one. This is the backside to it.
Nice.
And Jolteon.
Yeah.
So all you got to do is, if you want me to, I can do custom PlayStation 5 covers too. It's not a problem. You just got to have to take your PlayStation 5 cover off and give it to me for a while. I did this one with all oil paints. This is the oil paint markers. I got them for a gift for Christmas, and I didn't know what I was going to use them for. And I literally just like, I'm going to try them on this. And what I did was I did a test on the inside with a green one right there. And this way I wanted to know if it would come off, you know? So I put a little mark in there. I let it go for a few days. I tried to rub it off. This shit ain't coming off. It is not coming off. Trust me.
As soon as you even mention trying to get take to disassemble it to get the cover off, yeah, she would freak. What do you mean you're taking the cover off?
All you have to do is literally grab the one corner and you lift and push at the same time, and it's on the opposite thing on the opposite side. It's real easy. If you go to YouTube, there's a guy there that'll show you how to take them off, because you're going to learn how to clean your PlayStation 5 later down the road anyway. So when you clean it, pop them off, just send them on over. So, like I said, something new. Something new. Well, I guess the shoe game's pretty hot nowadays, right? So I had to do something new. I painted shoes. Hiya. These are DFRESH number ones.
Those are actually freaking. I didn't wear them. I would just put them on. I would put them on a shelf somewhere, and I wouldn't wear those.
Matching shoe. Washa. Washa. Hiya. Ooh. So, we were in Florida and we had some spare time, and I'm looking out my hotel door and I seen Nike outlet. I said, "Hey family, let's go over there and check it out." And I actually was able to find 2 pairs of white blanks, and I brought them home. I wasn't going to show these ones yet.
Close your eyes, everyone.
Any Harry Potter fans out there?
Oh, yeah. Liz is a huge Harry Potter fan.
Are you a Hufflepuff by any chance?
I'm Hufflepuff.
The shoe, how long do they take to dry? The paint's dry pretty much instantly. It takes usually about 2 days to paint, because I like to leave the base coat sit and dry. But after that, depending on the color, also it depends on the color. It really does. So this one was 3 coats of the gold tan and 3 coats of the black. But on these guys, that's like 7 coats for yellow and like maybe like 6 coats on the blue. But then like the pinks and the reds, that went on with like 2 coats. We could do Slytherin shoes, dude. That's not a problem. Just gotta find your size. They should only cost $40 though if you get the right ones. Stop paying the freaking $80 to $100 for these things, people, until I paint them, and then you can pay that. Those ones there are actually for me. I did those ones for myself. I'm a Hufflepuff, and that goes with my gown. I gotta fresh my gown out. I just can't wear what everybody else is wearing with my gown. I mean, I gotta deck it out somehow. Gotta be different.
No.
Oh. Here we go. Any Apex fans?
I play a little.
Wingman, I painted this. This was actually printed by our one buddy, Seabon, our captain of our group. He can pretty much do any type of 3D printing for you on certain things. He already has a website up already where you can go there and order these, and he can even give them to you blank or paint them for you. And but I did this one. I wanted to do a kind of something different, not what's on the game. Oh no, I like it. I play with it a lot too. I've already broke it once. I had to fix it once because I'm an idiot. Oh, because of my friend Missy, she sent me a picture this morning to remind her of something, because she found it when she was moving. I forgot I painted skateboards. So some old spray paint skateboards that I did back in the day.
That's
That
cool.
the Disney fan in me sees the hidden Mickey up there.
What Mickey? What are you talking about?
The way the planets are.
I know. And then I did this one too. Everything is all spray paint too. It could be a Destiny board, don't they have? Yeah, they have 3 moons. Destiny does have 3 moons. Whew. Man, pulling out some old stuff here.
So, yeah, if you have custom work that you're looking for or are looking for a unique gift, Dougie is definitely your guy.
I do pretty much anything. I just won't paint a canvas for you. If you say, "Hey, will you paint me a picture on a canvas?" Sorry, no, I won't do it. I refuse to do it. There's plenty of people out there that'll paint something on a canvas for you. Let them do it. That's what they love to do, and they can do a 10 million times better job than I could ever do. But I guarantee you that they can't do these toy shit like I do. I'm sorry, I am a little conceited now because of Schmitty. That's his fault. But I do criticize my work a lot. But again, if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be pumping out stuff like this. Like, I really just creative day, you know. I start talking to him, and he gets my mind rolling, and then, bam, we got shit popping out like this.
Oh.
I mean, there's a lot of other guys out there that are breaking out really awesome designs too, but I don't know what it is. I'm different. My stuff is different than everybody else's. It's just I don't know. Like, everybody has their own styles, this and that. Like, there's another guy. His strolls, his are completely different too, and I've never seen anything like it. But that's his artwork, and I fucking love it. The one dude that does those Donnies with, like, it's just this color design with the ways that he puts the black in there for the. It's some weird design. It's just the way he does it. I would never be able to do something like that, and it's just amazing looking at other people's works too. Oh man, got me all worked up. I don't think I have anything else here that I did. Oh, I have some more. I have some old strolls I can pull out.
Well, and if any of our fellow fiends are watching,
oh yeah,
Dougie did a custom for me, and I decided it's going to be the New York. We'll be doing it as one of the giveaways for the NYCC meetup this year.
That is sick.
So purple and blue spray paint, black dripped, NAF family, Tech 9 giveaway. Gotta be at the meetup to get it. That's the only way.
Mm-hmm. It's a 1 of 1 Dougie custom Tech 63.
Do you have your Tech 63 right there?
I don't know where he is with the Mon that I misplaced somewhere. I can't remember where I put him.
You haven't posted them yet. That means they're probably still in their box.
No, I took them out of the box. I had them, and that's why I don't know where they are, because I didn't put them back in the box.
I do comic books too. I'm waiting for a couple of blanks to show up. My friend Missy's going to be sending them to me. I don't know. Can you pull us back down, bub?
Yeah, I forgot.
It's all right. Here's an old one that I did. This is just a drawing. I didn't color it in. I wanted to color in, but I really liked the way it turned out, just black and gray like this.
Yeah, that's sick. That is.
I like the Spider-Man. I like the draw. I'm trying to get away from the Marvel and the DC stuff, though. I want to do. I want to do other stuff. I want to do Scott Young shit. You know, you ever see Scott? You know who Scott Young is? Yes, I love his artwork. I want to do covers of fucking I Hate Fairyland or Fuck Fairyland, but you can't find blanks of those. He has a new one that's coming out. It's called Flick or Flint. Am I right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he has
Twig, I think. Something like that, like Twig.
Twig. That's it. I know I got a blank of his coming. I'm gonna doodle that one up. That one's gonna be fun. Twig looks like a cool character. Yeah, I can't wait. That's gonna be exciting because I get to do 2 other comic books too for Missy. I'm doing a Harley Quinn cover, and who's the new girl that follows around with Harley Quinn? She's a new character. Come on, who knows it?
Oh,
She's a young girl.
Trying to think.
I want to say Solitaire, but that's not
No,
right.
no. I know it would be as soon as I heard or seen it, but yes, the new character with the Harley Quinn line. If Missy was on here watching, she could type it in and tell us. Oh, pull another stroll out for you. And then we'll go to the toy collection.
Ooh. Oh, yeah, I saw that one before.
You still got excited over it. It's all right.
I haven't seen it in a while. I was like, oh. I'd forgotten about it because I hadn't seen it in a while.
Anything with bright, fun colors. This looks better in person, people. Don't go by the camera and the pictures and the stupid lighting. This is actually a really beautiful piece. This is one of my favorites. All right. All right. So, we got a lot of pop collectors in here, probably. Correct. You too.
Yep.
All right. Oh, let's bring out the big guns.
So, for those of you who don't know Doug from before, and Doug has a love of Peanuts, the cartoon.
You want to do that
Charlie
one first?
Brown. Huh?
You want to do that one first?
Well, I was
I have other ones.
No, I mean, and when Bob was zooming in on or making your screen bigger, people may have noticed the vintage lunch boxes on the shelf behind him.
And don't mind the picture of Alex Cole. She's also an artist, and a lot of people don't know that. So judge me later. All right.
Well, and I've said that about. I mean, I met Doug 4 years ago now.
Oh, I think it was 5.
5?
Yeah, it'll be 5 years because this year is 5. This New York Comic Con will be 5 years because that's how many years I went to New York Comic Con. Yes. I love Charlie Brown, dude. Heck yes, I love that. I love that. I have several Charlie Brown shirts. I actually repeatedly buy them brand new, so then this way I have a new Charlie Brown shirt when I want to dress up as Charlie Brown. If you go to my Instagram, DFRESH Funko Friend, scroll down to the very bottom. That's one of my main characters that I dress up as for New York Comic Con. It's a guarantee Friday or Saturday. This guy is showing up as Charlie Brown. Okay, so this is the Freddy director. I know a lot of people. I might have to turn that light off. Hold on. Off. Try to get it with the glare off. Okay, there we go. So there's the Freddy director. That's in this 6-pack case, but that's from this year. That's why it's in this one. But I have the whole set from Oh, sorry about the glare. From this year. But a lot of them that which most people don't see would be this one. This is the red chrome 24 piece count. There's only 24 of these in the world. So this just jumped up, and this is punching around 3,000 now, 3,500. But that's a complete set from the metallics of this year. This is one of my favorite sets out of all of them. I know a lot of people say the chrome ones are ugly, and they are what they are, but this is my favorite ones from 2017. We got lots of peanut stuff. Most of my peanut stuff is in a locked glass case. That stuff usually doesn't come out. Last time, if you go on, didn't I pull out my whistle last time for you guys?
I believe you did, yeah.
Yes, I have an original whistle with the ball still in it, and it still works. So it's pretty fucking amazing. My father found me that at a yard sale, and the people didn't know what they had. Sometimes it just amazes me that people don't realize the things that they have. Oh, okay. Whew. Sorry. You gotta have cases of cases to make sure your stuff is protected.
When you have the pieces Dougie has, yes.
Oh, yeah.
I think I have one piece that would, maybe two, that would justify a case like, the vinyl vaulted carry case like Doug has.
All right, we'll do these ones last.
But yeah,
So this is from just random stuff for my top guys for the Funko collection for the Freddies. So there's the Freddy Mad Hatter. There's 400 of those. And then I have the Genie set from this year. So this is the metallic one.
Yep.
I think this one's around almost $1,000 now. I can't believe this thing's worth this much. Like, honestly, I really can't. And this one's right around 500. So but give it some time, and I guarantee you this set's going to be 3,500 easily. Again, I can't believe I have them. I got to thank 2 actually Fiend members for these, and they also sold these to me for a very, very nice price, and it was very generous of them to do that. All right, so now the next ones that I pull out, I could probably go buy a house with. That's no lie. I'm dead serious. I don't care what anybody says. Like, after I'm done showing these, I have to go take these, put them back in the safe, whatever. It's a pain in the ass to keep doing all this, but it's worth it to show to people. There's a lot of people don't get to see these things or even see these things together in a group. And when you do, it's only for sale. It's not actually in somebody's collection that actually cherishes them. And these will go to the grave with me. That's why I'm saying I'm not going to go buy a house with these. This is my Charlie Brown collection. These will go to the grave with me. And I feel bad for the people because 2 24-piece counts are getting buried with me. Sorry, it's in my will. Stop me. I don't give a shit. So, here's the yellow shirt, Freddy Funko, Charlie Brown. This is one of them that's going to get buried with me. These are the big guys. So, this is the orange shirt, Charlie Brown. And then the original, if anybody knows anything about him, Charlie Brown's original shirt was red. So that would be this one. But thank you, dude. The thing about these 3 is every one of the Funko items have a proto. What are the odds that I was ever gonna run across the proto for these, right? I have the prototype for these. So this is what I try to tell people. You're never gonna see all this together as one. It's very rare. Now,
it's very rare that you get any one of the Freddy as Charlie Browns, let alone the three of them. Now, the first time I saw these was actually in person. He brought to one of our meetups.
Hey, Kenneth, how you doing?
And I was just like, can I at least touch the protectors? I was in awe because I had never seen a 24 piece. I mean, I've seen, I have a 480 piece, which I still am amazed I have that in my collection. But yeah, to get the proto and to get the three of them, is an insane feat. Getting the proto on top of it is like, geez.
I got a message from my boy the one day saying where it was for sale. And I jumped on it. I looked at Rebecca and I said, I need to borrow money. I'm sorry, I don't have this much money in my account right now. You do. I am borrowing money. And she's like, what is it for? And I told her, and she was like, do you need more? She knew that this was not going to like go anywhere else. This was coming home, like here. And this I might let go when I pass away, so someone else can have a complete set someday. But the other three, sorry, not happening. Not happening.
But yeah. But Doug's tastes in art and stuff, he expanded a lot of, he introduced me to a few artists that I would probably have never even known of or looked at before, just because they've influenced his, some of the stuff he does. But it's, like I said, if I'm looking for that unique, or a special kind of gift for a collector I know, or, Doug is definitely my go-to guy. And I kept him very busy this past year.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. And so if my goals head down the road that they head down and I keep doing this the way they're going to do, it sucks that sometimes some of these pieces are going to be out of reach for people then. And I don't want that to ever happen. I don't want that to happen in my life where I have to charge something for a certain price on things. But it's going to eventually happen, people. And I'm sorry. So get on your shit. Message me. Get it done now. My work is not going to change that much. I'm good, but I will get better. And I'm just going to progress from where I'm at. It's just how it naturally goes. Because you learn from your mistakes. And I make a lot of mistakes. Boy, do I make a lot of mistakes. But that's one thing. So everybody who knows this, to make an artist a good artist, is you got to be able to fix your mistakes. Like, you pay attention to the Instagram. I guarantee you this will be fixed, and you're not even going to tell that there was even any type of freaking breaks. Here, how about we... No, I won't take it that far. But you got to learn to be able to fix your mistakes. And Schmitty will tell you this. I know, but I want to be able to... My fans that have been here since the beginning, I want them to have something. I want you to have something that's going to last forever, before that does happen. So that's why I'm trying, just saying, if I have something that's already made, you want it, I'll come up with a reasonable price for you. I don't overcharge. I barely charge enough money to cover the art supplies sometimes. You can ask that guy right there. Like,
He has given me a range, and almost every time I will give him the top of the range because I know the kind of time and investment he makes in those pieces. He they're not quick thrown together. I mean, he is every piece I've got of his. I mean, it's a quality piece. I love every one of them I have. I mean, like that Boba Fett, the gargoyle, they're not going anywhere. But I mean, like I said, I mean, the one of the things I love about Doug's stuff is real. I mean, he's got the knife. He does clocks. He does pins. He does, you know,
shoes.
shoes. It's there's not a he's not afraid to jump or try something new or
Here, I'll show you.
The skateboard decks. Come on. It's like I said, I mean, I've he's done stuff that has been gifts. He has done stuff that he has done custom work for our group, our Fiends group that he and I have collaborated on. He's done all the design and all the hard work. I just paid for it. And I mean, he's done stuff for he's done charity work for Dave's auction.
I've done a few charities actually. I did 2 local ones here too. One of them was for the Little League Baseball, for the local thing. And I forget what the other one was. I don't know. I forget which ones they were for. But attacking things that, I learned lessons over, and I'm going to fix this. I'm going to make this work too. But I was trying to make a guy. This is supposed to be like I added the beard and the mustache and gave him earplugs, but the hoodie broke here and here where the one joint is. But I actually you could see the ripples in it and everything, and I gave it a nice hood. I gave it the strings for the hood, a pocket, reshaped the legs, and reformed them so that you can't bend anymore. But it was going to be my one friend Jimmy. I was making it for him for his girlfriend. Was buying him an action figure of himself. But I told her I don't know how it was going to come out because it would be my first one ever to do. But I didn't. I found out what I did wrong, and now I know what I've got to do to fix it. But this was interesting. This was a way to learn. But I will one day come back to this and make this right for her. But I mean, he still stands up and everything. You really can't see because of the. But one day I will be able to do action figures. It's a different type of thing with the clay sticking to it. But this was John Cena.
Wow.
Yeah. Right? This was a John Cena action figure. Telling me I don't look like John Cena no more.
Nope.
Well, you're talking to, Bob has a number of wrestling figures, so
yeah,
he appreciates full well the amount of work you put in on that compared to
that's definitely not John Cena to me.
The only thing I couldn't shape down was because John has a bigger nose than my buddy Jimmy, and I couldn't find the right head to work right because you can take these heads off. I was just gonna go get a different head and put it on it, but John Cena had the right shape head. I was like, fuck it, Jimmy, you're getting a big nose. But see, pieces are just falling off of it. Like I've learned. Like I just cracked open his shin. You learn and you learn some more. But yep, nope, I'm getting there. I'm going places and I'm not stopping. I'm not stopping. Even when I retire at 65 and what is that? 20 years? 25 years? I'm going to keep doing this. Even when these stop working, I will figure out how to keep doing this. This is what keeps me sane, dude. Like, honestly, I could sit down, pick up the paintbrush, and forget to eat. Like, honestly, I will forget to eat. I will forget to even go to the restroom, not even knowing that I had to go. You know, I've got to get somebody sometimes to tell me, hey, put the brush down, go get something to eat. It's 4 a.m, go to bed. But, yep. Hey, baby, love you. I'm in the middle of a meeting. Yeah. Or an interview, something, whatever you want to call it. Sorry, that was my child. That was Taco. That was the one that went to Worlds. But like, yep, we're getting there. I'm doing things.
No, I mean, well, I knew that, but I wanted to, we had the scheduling and we had the opening, and I wanted to get you back on. Get a chance to have you show off your stuff again, and some of the newer stuff.
Thank you. Yeah. No, thank you for having me again. If you go watch the first video compared to this one, I'm going to tell you, you could probably see a difference in just a few months of my attitude, of my artwork, or even some of the ways things have come out. It does that, and I didn't realize it. This is literally changing my life, and I'm enjoying every freaking minute of it, man. Like, if it wasn't for this, I'm sure I'd probably be in a very bad place.
I remember when you were trying out that one technique on the strolls.
Oh, that one.
And you were like, dude.
Well, that's the difference in interview style is I just let the people talk. I don't need to ask hard-hitting questions or anything like that. It's just 3 guys chilling, talking. One guy does good art, one guy buys it. The one's done to buy it. I mean, that's the way. That's the way this works. Artist is usually down here somewhere. The person who has all the art is right there, and the person who's going to buy it is right here. It's just more streamlined now. I mean, granted, JC was supposed to be on here with us, and Dre is the host, and he's taking care of his situation. So it's fun to just be more laid back, more informal, and hopefully by the time you get back on here, I'll have a piece or multiple pieces from you, and I won't have to feel left out when Dre shows his clock and JC shows his clock and Smitty shows off the rest of your artwork.
So I'll pull out an old one more old piece before we close up here. I'm trying to get into this a little bit more. I've done one for Smitty, but I flocked the chocolate, so it's moldy chocolate. So
that is awesome.
So it's a bad Kit Kat. It is fuzzy to the touch, and it will not come off.
That is sick.
Oh, I was bored, and I had this sitting around here, and I was wondering. I was like, I wonder if I could make this flocked. It worked. Yep.
I would just be afraid, like late at night, and reach for it.
Scroll. Yep.
I would feel kind of weird, like grabbing that in the middle of the night and like trying to eat it.
Oh, the fuzziness. Oh, if you bit it from the head too. Oh man, the fuzzy. Oh, ah.
This Kit Kat tastes like crap. Oh, wait a minute. Shit, that was the art piece I bought. Never mind. Gotta replace it now.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I've got really most of my artwork when I make it is sent right to the people when I'm done. I don't hold it for a while. The only time I hold artwork for a minute is if I feel that I know it needs a better dry time. That's the only time that I will hold something on somebody. You'll be like, it's done. You just got to wait. I'm sorry. Because I'm not going to send you something sticky or wet. And then all of a sudden, when you open it up, the bubble wrap's sticking to it or something like that. Because I've had that happen before trying to rush things for people. So remember, art takes time. If I tell you you have a 3-month wait for a custom stroll, there's reasons for it. Clocks, yes, I can get done right away because they have a cover, they're protected. But these things, they take time. Like I can knock them out in a few days. That's not the issue. It's the drying. That's the problem. But anyways, thanks for having me again.
And it doesn't help when guys like me send you, hey, I sent you a box. It's got one of this, 2 of these. You keep one of these, and let's talk price on the other the other 3 or 4 things.
That's how it happens. If anybody ever needs any type of custom work done, like I said, you got my Instagram, DFRESH Funko Friend. Just shoot me a message. If I can't do it, or if I feel that I can't attack it, I'll probably send you to another artist that could. So don't think you're not going to get something, and don't think I'm that stubborn of a person or that conceited. But if I can't do something, I will tell you. Or if I'm afraid that I might not be able to get it done, I will tell you. But not afraid to try something new, though.
I mean, you guys know me. I know I've developed a following of, I follow a number of artists. Dougie is top 5 in my collection on pieces I own or I am willing to. And as I said, he is my go-to guy for custom work, especially if I'm looking to do a unique gift for somebody. It's, I have never not been over the moon with the pieces he's done for me.
So I've seen some of the other custom work that you buy, and I never understood when when Schmitty said that I am it has to be perfect, and I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. Like, I can see flaws left and right in my work, and now I can see what he means. How I literally do try to make things as perfect as possible before I will give them to you. Like, I didn't really see that until you pointed it out, and I thank you. Because I see some of the work that you get, and I'm like, yeah, I can paint that. Or no, I know I can do that. And then you sit there and you're telling me that I'm doing better jobs than these guys. And I'm like, these guys have been doing this stuff a lot longer than me. I know nothing about this. So thank you, Schmitty. You're just as much as a Kurzman as Holly and Tim are my bosses. That's one thing I honestly have to say. I didn't say this. And if some of you have seen my video today, my clip, you see me doing a thank you to Holly and Tim, the owners of Good Habits. This is where I work. What I do all day long is sometimes I could just sit there and I do nothing. My boss allows me to do my artwork that you guys seen at my job when I'm not doing anything for her. If I'm just sitting around, there ain't nothing to clean, there ain't nobody customers in the store. As long as I'm doing my job, I'll put the stuff down and I'll walk away and I go help the customer and I'll come back to it later. Sometimes that's why it does take a little bit longer to get done. But those two are an awesome, awesome couple. And I can't thank them enough, because I don't know if I would be sitting at home doing this all the time, especially with a job, And she told me to look for something different to make me, I have a gift, use it. And I keep pushing and pushing and pushing myself. But I don't think I would be where I'm at without those two and Schmitty. And I thank you 3, honestly.
Thank you, man.
Thank you, Holly. Thank you, Tim. I know you're not watching this, but don't mind that. That's my cat running on his wheel. I know you can hear it.
So now we've got we got into all the feels.
Yeah. All right. Well, on that note, on that very down note, just Smitty was making me cry, and we're gonna go ahead and close it out here. But again, Smitty and Duddy, it's been fun. Dre, hopefully you get home at some point tonight, and get your wife's car fixed. And JC, hopefully you're driving safe to Illinois. And I saw that it's fucked up. You had to go all the way out there for work, but it happens. But I guess we'll be back Wednesday night for Click Talks with JC, Smitty, and myself. If not, hopefully my last vestige of the creators cards will be here Wednesday, and we'll just go live and open those. Other than that, I want to thank you guys for stopping in. Liz, Damien,
yes,
Damien. Thanks, dude. That's one of my local guys, man. Thank you, dude. Seriously, thanks for stopping in.
So I want to thank everyone for stopping in. Duddy, thank you again for jumping on in a pinch and saving this week's show from being canceled.
I got you.
So on that note, I'll see y'all later. And remember Wednesday night, 8:00, Click Talks. If not, I dropped the video today, and JC dropped one as well. So go watch those. You can watch me open up Funto sodas, and then you can watch our week 3 of our GM mode between myself and Smitty. Other than that, we'll see y'all later.
All right.
Thanks, everybody.